All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Brevard Sports Network for our main event of the evening.
I hope everybody got their refreshments. Here we go.
Tigers will be kicking off to the Cowboys, and that will be a deep kick going through the end zone for a touchback, and it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Go ahead, tag your friends, tag everyone. Here we go.
All right. Here we go. 1st and 10 Cowboys from the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Battle of the undefeateds here. Try to get a look at who their quarterback is.
All right. Number 4 behind the center.
Number 4 under center. And that's going to be a false start. Brady Durfus.
False start against the Cowboys. That'll back him up 5 yards.
Brady Durfus is your quarterback for the Cowboys. Yep.
And the Cowboys break the huddle.
Who? Durfus. Hands off to the fullback.
To number 22.
Number 22 on the Jace Richardson on the carry.
AKA man-child.
Twan Hadley calls him AKA man-child.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys.
2nd and 10 for the Cowboys. From the 25-yard line. Durfus observes the defense, gets under center.
And the snap is back. Handoff.
And he hands off to the deep back.
Rumbling, stumbling. Oh, he's running tough through
and look at that. That's how you run the football.
He's on his way close to another.
Jace Richardson.
Have enough for a Cowboy first down.
And he'll have enough for a Cowboy first down.
From the 32-yard line.
Durfus, handoff.
That looks like Alexander.
And Alexander tries to go over that left side. A host of Tigers will take care of him.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 7.
2nd and 7 here.
Also like to give a shout out to the West Melbourne 14U cheerleaders. How about a big hand for the 14U cheerleaders?
7:56 left to go here in quarter number 1.
And the Cowboys break the huddle.
Cowboys come to the line. Durfus getting his players in position. Sends the wing back in motion. He'll give it to the fullback, and
he's going to be met immediately.
Richardson.
That's going to be number 7, Tater Tot, along with number 4.
Number 7,
Third down and 5.
Kavarius Watkins. as well as Matthew Young on the tackle. Under center.
Handoff.
There's the handoff.
Nice run. He's still going.
And Jace Richardson continues to push the pile. His legs won't stop. Jace Richardson finally brought down, dragging the pile at least 20 yards.
And I'm trying to tell you, Coach Darrell said he's a man-child, and I see why now.
And you want to talk about excellent push from the line, and you notice you saw one pair of legs just never stopped. It churned and churned. Jace Richardson on an amazing carry. First and 10 from the Cocoa 39-yard line. Durfus under center, offset eye. And he's going to give it to Alexander, and Alexander
he's going to have a gain of about 2 yards on the play.
Pick up 2 yards on the play.
And that's going to be number 2, Reginald Clark, in on the tackle.
I have Aiden Blank. All right, here we go. Second down and about 8. Durfus under center.
Ball's on the ground, and it's going to be recovered by Dreyfus.
And Durfus.
I'm sorry. It's going to be 3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 here for the Cowboys. 4:41 left to go here in the first quarter. So far, the Cowboys with an excellent drive.
Durfus behind the center.
Durfus tosses to Richardson.
Oh,
Richardson
turns the corner.
with a stiff arm, dragging a defender with him, and he'll gain about 5 yards. He'll be short of a first down.
Let's see. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and inches. Looks like we're going to call for a measurement here. Oh, we got one safe first down. It's going to be a Cowboy first down.
And the Cowboys pick up a first down, again on the legs of Jace Richardson.
And the ball is going to be spotted right at the Tiger 29-yard line.
And it'll be 1st and 10 from the Tiger 29-yard line. That'll be a Cavity Shack first down for the best sweets you'll ever eat. Contact the Cavity Shack at under center.
Handoff. Alexander, big
and that's Alexander crashing through the line.
And he's going to have a 3-4-yard gain on the play.
Be about 3 yards.
The Cowboys break the huddle.
Cowboys break the huddle, and Durfus hands off.
And he's going to be met in the middle by number 99.
And number 99, Punjab. That's Aiden Dixon. And Dixon.
Cocoa Tiger fans, how about helping me give a big shout out to your 14U cheerleaders?
Comes up and makes the stop. 2:28 left to go here in the first quarter.
Snap, handoff. Oh, beautiful blocking up front.
And once again, Richardson just fights for those hard yards.
3-4 yards on the play.
It's going to bring up fourth down, though.
Bring up fourth down.
Fourth and about 3.
4th and 3.
I think Coach Palmer sending out Durfus.
Cowboys break the huddle.
Sends a man in motion, and whistles will blow the play dead. Dead ball, false start on the offense.
The Cowboys. It's going to make it 4th and 7 now.
It's 4th and 7 with 1:26 left to go here in the first quarter. I'd like to give a shout out to Rich's Auto Tech. BSN trusts our vehicle with Rich's Auto Tech, and you should too. And there's the toss. And it's a double pass. Wide open, and it's caught. Touchdown! West Melbourne, the double pass, the halfback pass.
By Coach Billy Palmer.
Brandon Taylor. Brandon Taylor catches the touchdown pass. And that was Jace Richardson on the halfback pass. That is how you get it done. And there's a Palmer light shining on that sideline right now. That big old smile.
All right.
Oh, Jace Richardson goes in for the point after.
Waiting on the signal here.
I don't know what we're doing here. And they're going to say no good after a conversation.
With 1:19 remaining in the first quarter. West Melbourne Cowboys 6, Cocoa Tigers 0. And I'm going to tell you.
Coach Palmer's hot right now. I can't remember last time I saw him get that angry. And look, I'll give him credit. All he did was ask a question. Is why it took so long to come to the decision that it was no good. The play was ran. Everyone got up off the pile, separated before a call was made. But refs have done a good job all day today. It has been the same crew out here since 8U. And there's an onside kick attempt.
Recovered by Punjab.
And Aiden Dixon, Punjab as they call him,
First and 10.
jumps on it, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Cocoa Tigers with 1:18 left to go here in the first quarter.
Also, we would like to welcome the Melbourne Chargers to the field. We don't have no room for recording up here because we got BSN up here. They taking up all the stuff. So I might have to record from the field. What's up, Steve?
PA announcer welcomed the Chargers to the field and said that because BSN's here, there's no room to record up in the beautiful Fieldhouse box.
All right, it's going to be first down. George behind the center.
And now we'll get a chance to look. He said it was George behind the center. George now back into the gun. Three backs in the backfield, and
I think everybody moved except the center.
that is false start on everybody but the center.
All right. It's going to be false start. Coco.
Everyone threatening, laughing, telling Daryl Duran he's got competition for PA duties. They must start giving the big money to Hadley here.
Hey, how do you think he gets his info?
Okay.
Hadley's being modest, but he knows he would take Daryl's big check of doing the PA. The three of us have been up here all day, so yes, we're gonna joke.
Okay, so we had a false start against Coco, and then they had somebody over the center. You're not allowed to be over the center when they're in the shotgun. So we're gonna have offsetting penalties and do it all over again.
All right, so offsetting penalties.
And the snap is back.
And goodness gracious,
Number 4 up the left side for a gain of about 4 or 5 yards.
it's number 4. That's Matthew Young on the carry. Matthew Young picks up a gain of about 4 yards. Going to make it second down.
On the carry.
Second down and about 6.
Snap.
There's the snap, handoff.
Oh, what a big hit.
Oh, my.
My.
That-
That was number 58.
Number 58. I got to find out the name of that truck. ACYAA Dixon? Just say. All right, well, I mean, the highest number I have is number 56 on the roster. Dixon. Just say Josiah Dixon. And that will do it for the first quarter.
Cowboys 6 and the Cocoa
West
Tigers
Melbourne up
6.
6-0. We'll be back in about 2 minutes right here on the Brevard Sports Network. All right, here we go. Second quarter set to begin. Here in the battle of the undefeateds, West Melbourne leads at 6-0. Held the ball majority of the first quarter. And now the Cocoa Tigers have begun their first drive. All right. There's another discussion amongst the officials. Third down here.
All right.
Third and about 8 for the Tigers. Third and 7. Slings it out, and number one. Number one down the sideline. Number one, touchdown, Cocoa Tigers. Number one, Paul Woods.
That's going to be Wood with the touchdown.
Paul Woods for the touchdown.
And the Tigers tie this ball game up.
And we're all tied up 6-6 on the swing pass.
And the Tigers to try for the point after attempt. Number 99 behind the center.
Number 99.
Punjab takes it in the end zone.
Punjab on the direct snap.
It's going to be good.
And he gets in there, and it's 7-0. Or 7-6.
And with 9:48 remaining into the half, Cocoa Tigers 8.
Oh.
And West Melbourne Cowboys 6.
Okay, so once you get to 14, you treat it like high school rules. Got it. All right, thank you.
Oh, yeah, we saved the best for last. That's right.
All right, so it's 8-6. See, there goes one of those rule differences. In the other leagues that I've covered, everything is the same, kick for 2. But the ACYAA, all right, again. This is my first day doing ACYAA all day, so at least this season. Second day. Anyway. 8-6, Tigers on top.
All right, Arthur with the kick, and it's a boomer.
And it's a booming kick.
Number 7's going to take it.
Number 7 on, and he's got some room, slides out of a tackle, continues to slide, and falls forward. Great job there on the return. Number 7, Micah Lee. That's Micah Lee on the return. And here comes Durfus and the Cowboy offense.
Durfus behind the center.
One back in the backfield. One tight end, one wing back.
Oh, what a hit!
Oh, wow. Punjab. It's almost like he teleported to the backfield. Be a loss of 3 yards on the play. Goodness gracious. Second and 13 here. I mean, Punjab looked like he just teleported into the backfield. I didn't even see him snap off the ball. All of a sudden I look up and he's just there in the backfield making the tackle. There's only one 14-year-old. 2 14-year-olds. And that's a handoff. And Richardson tries to spin out of a tackle. He'll be brought down. Might have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Check that. 1 yard in front. That's going to be 3rd down and 9 now.
4-yard gain by Richardson.
Jace Richardson, who was the leader on their last drive, at one point dragged a whole pile of humanity about 20 yards on one run.
Cowboys break the huddle.
Got the 3 receivers stacked to the top of your screen. Sends a man back as a wing back. Fires.
Nice pass out to number 1.
That was actually number 9. That was
a dart thrown by number 9.
Wright is the last name.
Right.
Aaliyah Wright, I guess.
And that's going to bring up 3rd and inches for the Cowboys.
It's going to bring up 3rd and inches. I didn't see who made the reception. Number 14 made.
Sorry about that.
4th and inches. 4th and inches. And listen, I've been in the booth with Billy Palmer enough to know what he wants to do here. Because he has said, if you can't get up under center and lean across that line to pick up inches, you don't deserve to be in a football game.
And it's going to be a quarterback.
And there's Durfus doing exactly just that. I'll say, if I've learned nothing from Billy Palmer, it's anything in inches. If you can't sneeze across that line, you don't deserve to be on a football field. I mean, there's no secret. If you ever listen to Billy talk football, that's like the number one thing you pick up from him. Now, being able to stop it, that's a whole nother ballgame. I formation, Durfus going to give up to Alexander. Alexander goes head on with a linebacker there. I mean, they met in the hole, and Alexander won that one. I'd almost say slightly more. He picks up 4 yards. 6:40 left to go here in the second quarter. There's the handoff to Richardson, and Richardson. Punjab was the first one to meet him right in the hole. That's a matchup to watch the rest of the game. Is Punjab taking on Richardson coming straight into the hole.
It's going to be 3rd and 6.
And now they're sending in number 9 in. That's Aaliyah Wright is checked into the game. And Wright's going to be under center.
Right behind the center.
Hand off, and everybody knew it was going to Chase.
Along with Reginald Clark, just blew up that play.
Reginald Clark got in there and stopped that play. It's going to be 4th and 7 now for the Cowboys with 5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Okay. If my hand's being forced. Right. Here we go. 4th and 7. Wright steps up, fires. He's got a man.
And the pass is going to be
great defense. That was great defense there by the defensive back, getting his hand up in there and just knocking that one away. Paul Woods breaking up the pass. And that'll be turnover on downs. 1st and 10, a Cavity Shack first down for the Cocoa Tigers. What is the yard line here? 46-yard line. George,
Back.
step,
George going
fires. He's got a man.
It's gonna be
How did he catch that? Wow.
No, they call it an incomplete pass.
Incomplete. Oh, my God. The wide receiver, number 9, Braden Teeter, had to go from playing cornerback back to playing receiver, and he almost came up with that catch. How?
And it's going to be second down for the Tigers.
And that seems as if the Melbourne Chargers have joined all of the sideline alongside the West Melbourne Cowboys. And there's a high snap.
George in trouble. The ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground, and just West Melbourne has it. West Melbourne creates the turnover. So someone said Cash Luther.
And that was Cash with the recovery. for the
Cash
Cowboys.
Luther on the recovery.
And it'll be first and 10 Cowboys.
First and 10 for the Cowboys from the Cocoa Tiger,
Into the half.
35-yard line,
Be a great time to make it over to the concession stand.
4:18 left.
Get your snacks and refreshments.
And I believe it's Durfus. Durfus hands off to Richardson. Richardson breaks the tackle. Richardson sidestep,
Still running tough.
and Richardson breaking tackles left and right.
And he's going to have a gain of about 5 yards on the play.
Gain of about 5 yards on the play. That will bring up second and 5.
Number 4, Durf is behind the center. Snap.
There's Richardson. Richardson trying to get to the outside. Breaks the tackle. And the Melbourne sideline wants a horse collar. And a late flag does come in. And I mean, it from here looked like a horse collar.
And let's see what the call is.
The officials are having a conversation.
All right. As the officials confer here, let's see what the call is. Personal foul,
Chop block on
Chop block.
Coco.
knee block.
And Coach Palmer's not happy.
And it's going to be against Coco.
So they called a chop block, and Billy Palmer's like, well, what about the horse collar at the end of the play? That should also be 15 yards too. I mean, it's 15 yards regardless, but.
And that's going to be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Cowboys.
Okay. Well, anyway, there's a personal foul that's 15 yards, so it will be a first down.
Cowboys break the huddle. First and 10. The ball is going to be spotted right at the 15-yard line.
First and 10, ball spotted at the 15-yard line. Durfus in the eye.
Handoff. Oh, ball's on the ground.
Oh, my gosh. He came through untouched, did number 4. Matthew Young nearly took the handoff straight out of Durfus's hand. I mean, he came straight through the middle, untouched.
Going to bring up second and 15.
I formation.
Uh-oh. And it looks like we're going to have encroachment against the Tigers.
Encroachment on the Tigers. That's going to be 5 yards, so it'll be second and 10 now.
Back to second and 10 as we are nearing the 2-minute mark here.
We are very much near the 2:28 left to go and counting in the second quarter.
Cowboys break the huddle.
There's handoff. Alexander bounces off a tackle, tries to, and still might have lost a yard.
And it's going to bring up third down. And with 1:50 remaining, we're going to have a timeout. Coco.
Timeout called by Coco, and
Also would like to remind everybody.
number 6.
We have our Coco Tigers cheerleaders coming on to do a halftime show along with the West Melbourne 14U cheerleaders as they prepare for
Zayden
competition.
Alexander. I don't know whether he took his helmet off or whether it was knocked off during the play, but
College football with 1:35 remaining in the fourth quarter. Tennessee 21, Alabama 17.
21.
Check that. They just kicked the field goal. Tennessee 24, Alabama 17.
You said with over a minute left?
Minute 30 left in the ball.
A minute and a half left to go in college football. Tennessee leads Alabama 24-17. And you want to talk about tough losses for Alabama. I mean, look, I'll say this. Tennessee's a good team. Like Tennessee needs to have the respect put on their name. But we got some crazy college football. We got some crazy youth football here. Third down and about 8. Durfus on the handoff. Stops. Fires. It's got a man and incomplete.
Have a flag down,
There's a flag down. Wait a minute.
and it's probably going to be roughing the passer. But I'm not an official, so let's just wait. All right, we got a personal foul against the Tigers.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Against the Tigers, that's going to be a half the distance penalty.
And this is a very good ball game so far here, ladies and gentlemen. Just like we going to be battle of the undefeated.
8-6 Tigers
Right here in
lead.
the Badlands.
As you see right there on your NatWake Insurance scoreboard, 1:44 left to go in the first half.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Durfus jumps in, saves that. That's number 4.
Cowboys are lucky to be having that ball back.
Matthew Young is coming through that line untouched.
Because I tell you, just like BSN say, number 4 is coming through there untouched.
I mean, he is literally slipping through and almost catching tosses. He's almost taken it out of Durfus's hands twice on handoffs.
And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Because it's not an automatic first down, it's just a half the distance penalty.
Throws it out, has a man wide open off his fingertips.
Durfus threw it and off the fingertips.
Turnover on downs. 1st and 10, Cocoa Tigers.
1st and 10 for the Cocoa Tigers. The defense comes up with a huge play.
58 seconds remaining into the half.
58 seconds remaining.
Right now would be a great time to make it on over here to the concession stand before the lines get too long. Just in, the concession stand is closing at the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter, we will be done selling food.
So here come the Tigers.
Right here on the West Melbourne sideline, if you're not a part of the team,
There's a swing pass
outside the fence,
out to number
if you're
1.
not a part of the team, we need to get you outside of the fence. All those kids right there. Yeah.
And that was number 1, Paul Woods on the swing pass.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 5 for the Tigers.
2nd and 5
Remaining.
for the Cocoa Tigers. 52 seconds remain here in the second half. Or in the second quarter. Score is 8-6. I know that for sure. Cocoa on top.
Arthur
Gives it on the end around.
going to be wrapped up.
And he will be hit in the backfield and dropped.
Oh, wow. A big hit. I see a flag laying down over there.
There is a flag on the play. So before anyone goes celebrating, let's find out what the call is.
And the flag is going to be waved.
The flag is picked up and waved off.
We're under 30 seconds here as the time is winding down.
It's number 3.
And we're going to have a timeout. Cowboys. 20 seconds.
Javion George, the quarterback. In the backfield with him was number 21. But anyway, timeout called by the Cowboys. Stops the clock with 20 seconds left to go. 3rd and about 8. Again, with 20 seconds left to go, again, I'd like to thank the Zone 6 Reapers, 7v7 and athletic training. I'd like to thank the Cavity Shop, the sweetest treat you're ever going to eat. And on top of that, we'd also like to thank Rich's Auto Tech. If Brevard Sports Network trusts our vehicle with Rich's Auto Tech, you should too. And, of course, we can't go without thanking Natwick Insurance, which powers the Brevard Sports Network. Home of the million-mile warranty. I'd like to thank everyone watching here on the Brevard Sports Network. This battle of the unbeatens. Currently, the Cocoa Tigers lead with a 2-point conversion, and that's all that separates us right now, 8-6. No, 3rd and 8.
And the snap is back.
George fires. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. I thought it was nearly intercepted there. Now it's 4th and 8. 14 seconds left. If you're Coco, you've got to punt it here. 14 seconds left. You got to punt it because.
All right, let's see what the flag is.
Oh, there was a flag on the play. I missed the flag.
And it looks like it's going to be illegal formation.
Gonna wait and see what Lloyd calls.
Illegal formation against the Tigers. Penalty is going to be declined, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The illegal formation penalty declined. 14 seconds remaining. And again, if you're Coco, you've got to punt this football.
What the Tigers are going to do, they already set up. Okay, Arthur's out to punt.
Arthur out to do the punting. And all right. Now we got the ready for play whistle.
Number 1 for the Cowboys back deep. Oh, the ball's over his head.
Ball's over his head, and that's going to be a false start. So the false start. And the Tigers got real lucky to get the false start there because that snap went way over the head. And that would have tied us right back up. $11 seconds. You know what? If I'm West Melbourne, I don't even send anyone back. I send all 11 to block this punt. But that's just me, and I'm also wearing this headset. I don't have the mind of those that are on the sideline. Very good coaches.
Snap. Kick is high.
That is a high, deep punt. Says Peter.
West Melbourne bounce.
And there's 3 seconds left.
3 seconds remaining on the clock. Let's see what Coach Billy Palmer is going to dial up.
What does Coach Billy Palmer have in store? He's dialing 1-800 this our move. I said 1-800 this our move right here.
Break the huddle.
Here come the Cowboys. 3 seconds left to go in the half. And they're just going to give it to Richardson. Fires. Deep shot to the end zone and incomplete.
Incomplete, and that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, for the half.
And that will do it for the first half with your score. Cocoa Tigers 8. West Melbourne 6. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with second half action right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
From the Badlands.
Concession stand's closed. All right. Here we go. Second half action. Tigers. Cowboys. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, the teams are lined up. The referees were still here in the referee room.
Yeah, the referee's busy right now. Y'all might want to chill. Oh, y'all good? Look at, I know what time it is, homeboy.
These teams are about to go with that basketball style. Call your own penalty.
Yeah.
Call your own foul. Let's go. Shirts versus skin.
Yeah, they walking a little slow with pockets heavy.
Listen, again, these referees have been out here all day long. It's been the same crew from
All right.
8U all the way now through 14U.
Back deep for the Tigers. Number 10, Arthur, along with Mr. Wood.
Arthur and Woods back deep to return for the Cocoa Tigers.
All right.
And there's the onside kick.
Ball is going to be recovered by Reginald Clark.
Reginald Clark has got it, and he's dragging Cowboys with him.
Have good field position to start this second half off for the Tigers.
And there's a
The Tigers will take over.
Tigers take over in great field position.
Ball sitting right there at the 42-yard line of the Mustangs. I'm sorry, the Cowboys. It's been a long day.
I agree with you. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Cowboy 42-yard line as a result of the onside kick, and then Reginald dragging half the team on his back.
And the Tigers break the huddle.
George in the gun.
Snap. Handoff. Arthur looking for some room.
Arthur gets the handoff, and he is met
Maybe a yard or two.
by one particular Cowboy. As soon as he turns around, it's number 24.
It's going to be second down. No gain on the play.
Tishawn Ross. Will be second down and 10 here in the third quarter. Change the scoreboard here in just a moment.
Handoff.
There's a handoff, and there he goes. Makes one man miss and throws someone out of bounds, but the momentum takes him with him.
A Cocoa Tiger first down.
That will be a Cocoa Tiger first down. Here we go. Now we got the correct quarter up on the scoreboard. Yeah.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line
That
of
was
the Cowboys.
Matthew Young on the previous carry. First and 10 for the Tigers.
Snap. Uh-oh, that's number 0.
Number 0 trying to get to the outside. Slips a tackle, cannot slip the second.
Wrapped up in there by Richardson, number 22.
Richardson gets the tackle. That was Easton Uline. Easton Uline on the carry for the Tigers. 8 minutes left to go here in quarter number 3.
And the Tigers break the huddle.
Javion George
Handoff.
back there,
Nice
hands
cutback.
off there. Number
Cuts
4,
back again.
Matthew Young.
And that's going to be Young.
Young continuing to carry Cowboys down the sideline before finally being brought down. And it's going to be 1st and goal.
And that's going to be 1st and goal, Tigers. And it looks like the ball is going to be spotted right there at the 5-yard line.
The 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the Tigers. Here come the Tigers to the line.
Hold up.
And a false start. That'll back them up 5 yards. Wait.
Hold up. It's going to be encroachment against the Cowboys. And
Encroaching on the Cowboys. That's a half the distance penalty. So we go from the 5 to about the 3. The West Melbourne faithful do not like that call.
snap. Handoff.
There's a snap.
Running in the middle.
Number 4 will get into the end zone.
To the end zone for the Cocoa Tigers.
Matthew Young
Matthew Young.
with the 3-yard touchdown run.
And we have a flag on the far sideline over there. Hold up. Let's see what we got.
There's a flag on the far sideline. Now they're going to walk over and talk to the Cocoa coaching staff.
Let's see what get the call here.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on
Dead
Cocoa.
ball. Unsportsmanlike against Cocoa.
It'll be enforced on the kickoff. Oh, no, wait. No, they're going to enforce it right here.
And that would negate the nope, that's going to be on the extra point.
All right, so the Tigers get the touchdown. 14-6 right now, and they decide to go take it on the extra point. 6:28 left to go here in the third quarter. And this is a really long extra point.
And the Tigers break the huddle.
Or at this level, it's a long 2.
Snap. George, look.
George
Throw.
fires.
And whoop, and he's
Makes a man miss, and
Teeter, but he's going to be down right there.
Teeter will
And the point
be
after
down
is
right
no
there.
good. With
2-point
6
conversion
minutes
is no
remaining
good.
Third quarter, the Cocoa Tigers 14 and the West Melbourne Cowboys 6.
14-6. West Melbourne trails.
kick it off.
Tigers set to kick this ball off.
Back deep, number 7 for the Cowboys, along with number 1.
Back deep is number 7, Micah Lee.
That's going to be Lee back deep.
And Braden Taylor. Lee and Taylor back deep for the Cowboys. A squib kick. And
it's going to be a nice tackle by the quarterback, George.
George comes up, makes the tackle on Lee.
As the Cowboys will take over 1st and 10. Ball is going to be spotted right there at the 36-yard line. 37.
1st and 10 from their own 37. And the Cowboys, I hate to say this early in the half it's a must score, but I feel like just to get momentum back on your side and get the wind back in your sails, I feel like you need a score right here. After watching your defense just get ran through.
Alexander to the left side.
And Alexander will pick up a couple of yards. There's a flag on the play. Oh, I thought you said you saw flag. Well, can't get them all. 5:58 and counting left to go here in the third quarter.
That's going to bring up 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6. And Alexander threw a wide open hole looking for a cutback lane and was stalled just enough to get taken down. Cutback lane was there. That was a delayed safety run blitz coming in. And Wright is going to check in at quarterback for the Cowboys. Right under center, one back in the backfield. He's going to toss it out to Richardson. Toss to the left, and we'll see where they spot it. Should be close. They're going to say it's about 4th and a yard.
And that's going to bring up 4th down.
And
1 for the Cowboys.
And the official's looking at it right now.
Hold up, let's see what we got here.
The official's gonna. I think they're gonna. The official's gonna call for a measurement. They want to look at where the ball is relative to the marker from the ball itself.
All right.
All right, and they're going to determine it's still 4th down. I mean, we're probably talking a chain link. Maybe 2 chain links. And now they're bringing in another.
All right. Look like we're going to have a measurement here.
Lloyd very adamant about where he stands, and we're going to have a measurement. And there's Tony Brown
be about a half a yard short.
About a half yard short there on the measurement. So 4th and about half a yard here for West Melbourne.
All right, here we go. 4th and short as the Cowboys break the huddle.
Cowboys approach the line.
Crowd get behind their team. I'm listening to that Cowboy crowd.
Right under center. Wright's going to hand off, and Richardson, Jace Richardson. You want to talk about a side of the line dominating the other. The whole left or right side of that line absolutely hosed the Cocoa D line, and Richardson just had to run right behind it. And now Wright is still in the game at quarterback, under center.
Snap.
And he'll give off to Alexander. Alexander.
He's gonna be men in the hole. He breaks one tackle, still going, but not
Alexander.
Reginald Clark. And it looks like we have nope, he's up.
I'll tell you what.
That was 3 yards gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Gained 3 yards, but that was a great hit there made by number 32. That's Uriah Footman, who met Alexander right in the hole. I mean, I'm not going to lie, that collision was pretty brutal.
Cowboys break the huddle.
Here we go. Durfus sends a man in motion. Oh, no, it's still right. And he'll give it up the middle to Richardson, and Richardson picks up.
That's going to be Richardson again on the carry. Gains about 3 yards on the play.
Gain about another 3 yards. It's going to be third
down and 4.
3rd and 4 here for the Cowboys.
As we are nearing the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter.
2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 14-6. Tigers lead it.
Fullback guys.
Right. Wright gives it off to Richardson, and Richardson off the fullback belly says that'll be enough for a Cowboy first down. That will be a Cavity Shack first down there for the Cowboys. I agree, this is a great game.
ACYAA Game of the Week right here in the Badlands.
Ooh, Coco almost jumped there. And Chase Richardson.
I'm going to tell you something. Coach Darrell said he's a man child. And watch it.
Yeah, no, that
Like 4 in a row, right?
yeah. That's a GAM. Yep. Three straight fullback dives. And he'll give it, it's number 4.
And he is running tough.
I mean, and that's another 3 yards.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 1 to go for the first.
Three yards in a cloud of dust. That's all it is. It's just We know we can bully. We can bully you right now, so we're going to do it. And that will be the end of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on to the fourth quarter here at Max K. Rhodes Stadium.
Live from Max K. Rhodes Park. On what's been a beautiful day of football all around. I'll tell you what, if you have an opportunity today or maybe tomorrow before watching some NFL, go watch that 11U game. That double overtime, one of the best youth football games I've seen this year. Oh, I guess I should change the quarter on the scoreboard. That might help for the fans at home. Lee, they're calling for Lee.
Hold up. Is the chain right?
Wait a minute. You got all sorts of whistles and making sure the chain crew's right. Number 1 checking into the game. And Wright so far is staying in at quarterback. Ten minutes left to go as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. The battle of the unbeatens, currently favoring the Cocoa Tigers 14-6. Wright checks into the game.
And the Cowboys break the huddle. Number 9 Wright behind the center.
Right.
Hand off up the middle. Look at Richardson.
And once again, Jace Richardson.
And he's still on his feet. And he's going to have enough for another Cowboy first down.
And the Cowboy first down is picked up. Jace Richardson. And that offensive line playing bully ball right now. And I can tell you, this from a physical standpoint as a defensive lineman, you're getting wore down. But as a mental standpoint, you're getting, because you are getting moved against your will. Right, drops back, fires, and he overshoots his receiver.
Wow. I saw Coach BP, and he was like to have that one.
That was exactly, I mean, that right there,
Great call.
it's exactly how you draw it up.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Cowboys.
Man. Just a little bit more touch under that.
Look at Richardson.
And Jace Richardson there picks up another 2 yards.
Yard mark here today.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7.
3 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
And Wright is back, bringing the call to the huddle. Under center, 2 backs. Play action.
Right.
Fires.
Oh, pass
And incomplete. Threw it into triple coverage.
Intended for number 1. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Cowboys.
Going to bring up 4th down. The intended receiver was number 1, Brandon Taylor. And it's again, those are 2 passes he's going to want back. It's going to bring up 4th down and 7. So it'll be interesting to see the play call here. Now it comes out in the gun. Goes on the end around. Richardson to the outside. Richardson on the swing pass. Richardson down the sideline, pushed out of bounds, and that's a 1st down, Cowboys.
It's going to be a 1st down, Cowboys.
And what a beautifully designed play. Get the linebacker's eyes moving with the motion man, and send Richardson out on a little swing pass there, and let him get down the sideline. Right under center. It's going to be a toss to Richardson. Richardson trying to get around that right side, trying to turn the corner. Barely does before being brought down. It's going to bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, it looks like.
It's going to be 2nd and goal. The ball is going to be sitting right at the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line.
Cowboys break the huddle.
7:19 and counting left to go in the game. Hand off to Richardson. Richardson fighting forward.
Fighting his way down to the goal line.
And he is at the 1-inch line.
And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know what? It wouldn't shock me to see a QB sneak right here. Or I guess the smarter move is hand it to Richardson one more time. Because of his length and his power, he can get an inch.
And here come the Cowboys.
3rd and goal from the 1-inch line.
Up the middle, Richardson running tough. And hold up.
The Tigers say the Tigers are saying they recovered a fumble. No call made by the officials.
It's going to be, that was a 3rd down play, so we're waiting here. Oh boy.
And this is this is a really important call here.
It's going to be Coco football.
And after a long discussion, it's going to be Coco football. And Coach Palmer's not happy, and I'll be honest with you, I agree with him for not being happy. That is this second big call that has been on or near the goal line, where the referees had to come and talk for a minute and a half before making any sort of call. So I mean, I get why he's angry. It's Watkins on the carry. Will get 1 yard on the play. Coco's in really dangerous territory, though, right now.
As we're nearing the 5-minute mark here in this ball game.
5 minutes left to go. Check that, not 5 minutes left. 5:40 and counting left to go here in the ball game. And a free 5 yards. That's going to be offsides on the Cowboys.
And that's going to be encroachment against the Cowboys.
That's going to make it.
And the Tigers break the huddle.
Going to make it 2nd and 5 now. Cowboys need a big stand here from their defense.
Snap, handoff. It's going to be Young at the middle, breaking tackles.
Matthew Young breaking tackles and giving his offense more breathing room.
That's going to be enough for a Cocoa Tiger first down.
And that will be enough for a Cocoa Tiger first down. 5:05 left to go here in the game. And now the clock is winding.
Tigers break the huddle. Snap, handoff. Arthur looking for some room. Arthur spinning his way to a gain of 5-6 yards on the play.
Arthur with a gain of 5 or 6 yards on the play.
Check that. It's going to be a gain of 8. 2nd and 2.
Going to spot it. It was actually a gain of 8. And it will now bring up 2nd and 2. And right now, Coco's in no hurry.
And the snap, handoff. Arthur.
Handoff, and that's another huge gain.
For another Cocoa Tiger first down.
And right now, Cocoa just doing what they need to do, running the football very effectively. 3:44 left to go in the game.
I hear that Tiger crowd over there. Listen at that Cocoa Tiger crowd. Handoff.
Snap.
Arthur, he bounces it out.
Arthur bounces to the outside.
Got some jet.
And Arthur, one man to beat.
There's going to be a flag right here.
And that he will be knocked out of bounds.
It's coming back.
And that run is coming all the way back.
Flag right here.
And that will be holding on the offense. 3:06 left to play in the game. And the Tigers, again,
First and 15.
going to make it 1st and 15, bringing that all the way back.
Tigers break the huddle.
And he's counting it off. And right now, the Tigers are getting extra bonus yards. The Cowboys are trying to go for the strip. They're trying to strip the ball. And as they're trying to strip the ball, Coco's taking advantage, keeping both hands on the football and picking up more yardage because the players are going for the strip, not necessarily the tackle. Ball's on the ground, and West Melbourne jumps on it. West Melbourne jumps on, and they now have life. They have life, ladies and gentlemen.
And the Cowboys have life.
A minute 54 left to go. Now, I don't know if West Melbourne has a kicker. This is an 8-point game. Oh, my bad. That's right. I keep forgetting at the at the 14 U age group it switches to regular kick for one and play for two. So, all right.
Here we go. 1:54 remaining in this ball game.
1:54 left. Durfus under center. Durfus. Hand off to Richardson. Richardson makes the man miss, and he will be dropped. But there's got to be a sense of urgency here.
I think he's down. Nope, he's up. But we do have a Coco player down.
There's a player down, and listen, if you're West Melbourne, you kind of actually have to find a happy medium now that I think about it. A minute 44 left. You don't want to score too fast and afford Coco an opportunity to drive down the field. But at the same time, you want to come heck or high water. You want to get these 8 points and at least force a tie. And the young man who's on the ground for the Coco Tigers is Punjab. Officially, hold on, let me give it's Aiden Dixon. And I'll tell you what, that would be a huge blow to this Coco Tiger defense.
All right, he's up.
He's up and walking off under his own power. He's an exciting young man to watch play D-line. He's been someone Alan and I have been excited we've gotten a chance to watch this season. You know, Coco Tigers formed a little agreement with BSN, and so we've covered Coco Tigers for multiple weeks this year. He's just one of those players you love to watch because he plays with that physical aggressiveness that you love seeing out of a D-tackle defensive lineman.
All right, here we go. 1:44 remaining in this ball game.
1:24 left in the ball game, or 1:44. It's going to be a toss to Richardson. Richardson. It's going to be a throwback to Durfus.
What a great play call.
Or to Wright. Check that. That was to Wright.
By BP2 to move the chains for the Cowboys.
And that's a big pickup.
1:30 remaining in this ball game.
1.5 minutes left to go and counting.
And we're going to have a
timeout.
Timeout.
Called by the Cowboys.
And we have ourselves a ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
And again, if you're the Cowboys, you gave yourself an opportunity there. And here's what I mean by that. We have seen Jace Richardson throw it to his own sideline over there twice. That time it was a throwback to Wright, and Wright big thing is he picked up a first down. The only other thing you might want to see him do is get out of bounds so you didn't have to burn that timeout. And the Cowboys come to the line.
All right, here we go.
And now they got Wright in the shotgun. Richardson back in the backfield. Rolling out right. Fires, overthrows his receiver, and Punjab is back on the field, and I know that because he just squashed Wright.
And that's going to be second down for the Cowboys.
Again, you want to see Wright make that pass, but let's see anyone else try to be Wright's height, and you see Punjab coming freely to do some harm to you. I promise you, it's not easy, folks. Right. Looks, fires, and overthrows his receiver. Number 24 was the intended receiver.
Down to a minute 14 remaining in this ball game. Coco up by 8.
Number 24, that's Tashawn Ross, was the intended receiver. Third and 10 here.
Snap. He throws
Right.
the man wide open.
Oh, he almost intercepted.
That was almost intercepted by number 21, Jason Orr.
And Jason Orr nearly had himself a game-sealing interception. 1:09 left to go in the game.
And it's going to bring up 4th and 10.
4th and 10 right now. And a timeout called by the Cowboys.
And we're going to have a timeout, Cowboys. Minute 9 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Now,
Once again, we would like to thank all you fans for coming out today.
I'd like to thank everyone who's been watching here on the Brevard Sports Network. I'd like to thank the Cavity Shack,
That's right.
the Swedish treat.
Just then, on your way out from the Board of Administrators, please pick up a piece of trash on your way out.
Again, I'd like to thank the Cavity Shack, the Swedish treat you'll ever eat. I don't care what you get, you won't be disappointed. And if you are, it's because you don't like sweets. The Cavity Shack, when you want anything sweet, it's nothing that can beat.
Over there on that blocking sled, guys. We can't be on the blocking sled. Over there on the other field.
And we'd also like to thank Rich's Auto Tech. We'd like to thank Zone 6. We'd like to thank Natwick Insurance. All the sponsors that have made today possible. Here we go. Right in the gun, 4th and 10.
Oh,
Number one looking to throw, and he's going to take off running. And the faithful want a horse collar.
Stop short.
He'll be stopped short. And
First down.
wow.
And the Cocoa Tigers will take over. 1st and 10. Cocoa.
That is the second time in the game that the West Melbourne faithful have wanted a horse collar and or a face mask. And with 1:01 left, that's going to be the ball game, folks. I don't know if West Melbourne can stop the clock. They got one timeout left, but I mean, great stop by the Cocoa defense.
Cocoa will take over. Number 3, George behind the center. Snap. Handoff. Young.
Matthew Young breaking tackles.
Cuts it back.
Young cuts back, and he'll be tackled. He'll pick up a first down, and that's going to do it there, folks.
And we are down under the 40 seconds.
Under 40 seconds. The ball hasn't even been spotted. It is spotted right now. And it's under 30 seconds.
And the Tigers.
And knee taken, and that'll do it, folks.
And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Here
The Cocoa Tigers pick up a 14-6 victory.
For both teams, ladies and gentlemen.
What a great game. What a great day of football we've had here at West Melbourne.
These teams are going to see each other again. I would like to say thank you to West Melbourne Board of Directors, Coach Darrell, for having me up. President Billy Parr.
I'd like to thank the West Melbourne Board of Directors for having BSN in the house today. I'd like to thank Daryl Durand, who helped me out today. I'd like to thank Coach Hadley for coming up and joining us up here in the booth today, making today fun. Great day of football, everybody. Cocoa Tigers win the Battle of the Unbeatens 14-6. Have a great night, everybody, and let's continue to make it a sports weekend.